Welcome back to the Expert Walkthrough for Dark Souls 2, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD, and we are now in part 29 of the Expert Walkthrough for Dark Souls 2, and we will be beginning the Undead Crypt. This level is infamously difficult in certain areas, not necessarily the beginning or anything like that, but it can be very annoying. Now this guy here is not hostile. No matter what you do, he won't attack you. So therefore, I have decided to name him Jeffery. Look out, Jeffery! You can't do that, man. Stay out of the way. I'll worry about you. Okay, he's like my best friend. He's the only hollow that doesn't hate me and want to kill me. Okay, now for this part, this is where a really nice bow that shoots incredibly fast and has good range is going to come in handy. And I totally forgot to upgrade it, didn't I? No? Okay, I did it. Good. Yeah, it was that and the Uchi. You know what? Let's switch to... Well, no. See, you don't want to mess around against these guys. But, I don't know. I'm getting tired of the arc sword. We'll mess around with this for a bit. Now, these things, don't bother trying to poison them. It's just not worth it. So just shoot them in the face as many times as you can. You've got all these minions out here, and as you can see... I'm gonna shoot this guy in the thumb. Yeah. Get out of here. Now you got these guys in here that are hostile and will attack you. This little Jeffery right here is just lighting the way. He doesn't mean us any harm. Okay, and then you got a guy on the side here. And you got more of those. Jeffery. I can't keep protecting you. Get out of the way. Get out of here. Okay, now that is essentially pursuers that they're casting, as it was called in the first Dark Souls. Now these, they're called Ladia or Lydia, however you pronounce it, Ladia Black Witches. And they have no poise whatsoever, so you can interrupt their spells fairly easily with a bow. And Jeffery doesn't even care. He's just gonna follow us through here because he just gives zero fucks. Get rid of that guy. You can get their hood, you can get their dress, and you can get their staff. Now, do not let them cast when you're close to them because they will cast Dark Fog, which actually poisons you incredibly fast. And we just got Dark Quartz Ring +2. That was a good score right there because the Dark is probably the most overused form of augmentation in the game because I think after doing some research, I came to the conclusion that the Dark actually is the most formidable element in the game as a fact, not an opinion, because less armor sets in the game have resistance to Dark than any other armors in the game, and same with shields. Shields that have resistance to Dark are more scarce than any other kind of resistant shield in the game. Now when you step in here, you're going to hear a voice. Look at Jeffery. As soon as you hear Agdayne go, "Do not produce light," Jeffery steps back like, oh shit. Jeffery, you heard him. Put the light out. Or don't. Okay, the voice came from up here. Now, you do not want to attack these guys under any circumstances, because once you hit one of them, the rest of them are going to aggro, and these guys are tough. They're a lot tougher than the ones in the Earthen Peak. Look at Jeffery. Just following us up here. Jeffery wants to be a part of the fun, too. What the... Jeffery? Jeffery, you just fucked me! What's wrong with you? Son of a bitch. Okay, whatever. Come on. I'm gonna take y'all, but I'm not gonna do it at the same time. You guys come through here one at a time. Woo! That's it, come on. Oh, come on. Why would you shield bash when I'm expecting you to attack? Okay, now this guy with the sickle is particularly hard. Shit, you're making it easy. Oh, no, I don't have fire arrows, damn it. Could have potentially done a lot of damage to him right there since he was covered in the oil. Okay. Now, these guys... Ow. They hit much harder than the ones in the Earthen Peak. Much harder. And you know what? They can flask just like the other ones. No, don't you dare. You motherfucker. They always stop blocking at the perfect moment. Like right now. What do you think you're doing? Gave me a repair powder. Jeffrey totally screwed me right there because my soul level is 150. That means it's going to be incredibly expensive for me to try and fix my dialogue with Agdayne. You have any idea what you've done to me, Jeffrey? I gotta deal with these losers. Oh, God, I'm so mad at you right now. Look at what you did. Okay, so now Agdayne's pissed at me. I'm probably gonna have to fight him. Hi, Agdayne. Well, he's got Dark Drift out right now. Or no, he's got the Crypt Black Sword.
The insolent will be punished.
Then get ready to be punished. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with that sword? Now, Agdayne, I don't want to kill him. No, don't you do it. I don't want to kill Agdayne because he's a good merchant. And I don't particularly need him as a merchant. But, I don't know. He's really good. You don't want to kill him. Let me say that. You're better off having him than killing him. Whoa, I keep forgetting hexes drain your damn endurance. Alright, come on. Come on. Shit. Can he even be parried? That's the question. Jeffrey, get out of the way. Don't you hurt Jeffrey. Oh! Don't you dare hurt my Jeffrey. Stop! You're hurting him. Don't you dare hurt my Jeffrey. No, stay back. No, Jeffrey, get out of here. Get out of here, Jeffrey. Oh, are you? This is just the worst. I can't win. Okay, I know Agdayne leash is over there, so let's get the full health first and get the hell out of here. Did that say Dark Spirit or did it say Arbiter? I was not paying attention. What do I want for this guy? That's the question. What do I go with? The Bonk or the Arc Sword? This has 527, and this will give me 4. Okay, the Bonk it is. Let's get ready for this clown. Hi. Manners? No manners? Okay. Oh, wow. Range. Whoa. What are you doing? Ah, the range. Come on. Boom! Oh, jeez. He's using Spider Fang. Damn it. I don't have enough endurance. Oh, shit. It goes through my shield. Oh, that's right. The strong attack. Wow, this guy's like toying with me. Come on, do it. Ah, whatever. I forgot, that thing goes through shields. I'm stupid for blocking. I should have equipped the target shield. I guess I wasn't paying attention, but that's weird. I forgot, when you parry against enemies, it does durability to your shield. That's annoying. But at least he killed me right here. Okay, so since I can't actually show you what you can buy from Agdayne because Jeffery totally ruined it for me. He sells like 13 human effigies, a good amount of them. He sells the Ring of Thorns, which, or +1 Ring of Thorns, which does damage to enemies as they attack you. Jeffery, you ruined everything. I'm just gonna run through this part because I already did it. I don't care enough to deal with these enemies. I know I'm just gonna end up getting invaded again. Alright. These guys are gonna aggro instantly. Wow, how did I know? What a bunch of dicks. Oh, God, yeah, we've got Cyan Knights over here. And here's what we're gonna do. Instead of going in that direction, we're gonna drop down right here. And get these couple good items. And get rid of these goons. Oh, God. That scared the crap out of me. Okay. Oh my god. That's gotta be the worst whiff in Dark Souls history right there. But, anyway. I don't know, that little match against that invader, that just kind of goes to show, there is definitely such thing as picking the wrong weapon against somebody. Like, he was clearly way too fast for the club. I think I hit him like twice. And even that didn't do hardly any damage. But what you want to do is you actually want to drop down right here instead of going through the fog gate. Because if you go over here, and light yourself a torch, this is a cool little feature. Yeah, check that out. You can light the whole place up and see just how awesome it looks. And then from here, we're actually going to get some cool loot on the way back up. We got a soul vessel. That's definitely a plus. You want as many of those as you can possibly have. You got a soul of a hero. And right here, we found our next bonfire. Okay. And the answer is no, I'm not going to go spend souls to make Agdayne not mad at me because I don't care enough. But he sells, let's just run through his items. He sells human effigies, he sells dark bolts and dark arrows, he sells the Ring of Thorns +1, he sells the armor of the insolent, which is absolutely terrible, but he does sell a couple good, spells. He has Soul Spear, he has Warmth, which is a pyromancy that heals health. That's very good. That might be the only essential thing he has that you definitely want. And he also sells a couple hexes that are okay, not necessarily the best. Okay, this room is so annoying, it's not even funny. Let's equip our arc sword. You've always got these guys that come out of the ground. They're so annoying. And they spawn infinitely, too. See? Now, what you've got over here is you've got these large tombstone type things. Now, the thing that comes out of these tombstones is what you would call a Ladia Pyromancer. 3 good hits will destroy it, but these guys, once they spawn, it is just bad news. Sit still. They are very fast, they have really strong attacks, and to be honest, I hate them with a passion. So try to attack the stone and them at the same time, like that. If you don't destroy that stone idol, they will keep spawning out of it infinitely. You jerk. Okay, I got one more over here. And what you want to look out for... Oh my god. There we go. Go! And a magic shield. They drop their equipment like candy, like their armor, their sword, and their shield, and they also drop faint stones. And they also drop Dark Knight Stone as well. So this is why you wanted to go that way instead of Fog Gate, because if we had just gone through the Fog Gate, it would have led straight into that room. We would have been ganked by Ladia Pyromancers, and we would have had a less safe way to get to the bonfire. Okay, I'm just scaling the corners here to make sure that I'm not missing anything. That is the way to proceed over here, but I'm going to show you how to get up to her. Out of my way, you Jeffery wannabes. There's this nice little ladder over here. It's going to take you straight up to her. Yeah, get dunked. And right here, you get good stuff. The dried finger is good for PvP, you get another ascetic, and you get Twinkle Sprinkle. Okay, we got another statue here. We can make cake out of these guys, though, because we've got our super badass. I don't really know if it takes too much damage to kill these guys. They're not particularly challenging, but in numbers, you better believe they can be hard, because they have really powerful ranged sorceries. They can cast, I think it's called Soul Geyser. I don't know if I've got it on me at the moment. No, I don't have it, but I mean, it's a sorcery called Soul Geyser. It's like multiple soul spears that come flying at you without warning, and they home in like crazy. Use a powder for this. Make sure that I'm good to go. And we're gonna get invaded by a familiar face in here. Uh-oh. Nameless Usurper. Now, be careful with the walls here, because you've got these, like, ghost guys that come out of them. Now, they die super easy. Ah! Damn you. You probably think that you're so cool, don't you? Was not fast enough to parry her. No! Screw you! Man, I am not on my game today. Ugh, no fooling around and trying to parry with somebody using a dagger who R1 spams. Like the computer. Okay. But anyway, yeah, she invades you in there. And you have to be very careful where you maneuver. And by the way, those tombstone idol things with the that spawn those pyromancers, those don't come back once you destroy them, which is good. She comes back though. Okay. So let's get this guy to come out of the wall again. Just destroy him. There's gonna be another one over here. I don't remember where, though. Is that it? Okay, never mind. You suck. Come on. Come on, I'll trade with you all day. Oh, damn it. Shit. She's really annoying sometimes. Like that. The computer learns. Look at that recovery time. That's ridiculous. Come on. You didn't learn from that, did you? Okay. That should be the very, very last time that she invades you. And where is it? There it is. Don't forget your hidden wall. There's going to be 2 more ghost guys in here. This is the first one. The second one's going to be right there, waiting for you to open the chest. And inside this chest, you get a magnificent weapon. The Javelin. It is a triple firing crossbow. It is particularly heavy, weighs 6 units. But I mean, it shoots 3 times. Let's demonstrate. Very good for PvP. It leaves you open, unfortunately. It's not exactly a sensible weapon to use, but if you know how to use it correctly, it can be devastating. Now, you've got more ghost guys that come out of the walls here. This is the first one. And all you have to do is get close enough to make them come out. That's how you aggro them. Oh, there's another one. There he is. Okay. And you've got guys here with giant shields. Now, the way to aggro them is you can either attack them, or you can just get really close and stay there. I knew I was missing one. Okay. Let me through. That's it. Okay. Ah, that reach. Oh, get out of the way. That's it. Wow, apparently you can't even be poisoned. That's interesting. Whatever. You can die. That's all I'm concerned with. Okay, these guys, they hit really hard. I mean, they hit like trucks. And they can power stance their shields like that. And I don't think they can be backstabbed. But, whatever, they're still easy. Use this 1 life gem that I have. Okay, this room down here is a complete pain in the ass. It wasn't present in the room before that had the Lady of Pyromancers, but in this room it's going to be different. You're going to have a bell, and you're going to have an undead who rings that bell, and he will summon more of them constantly from their statues. So that's the bell right there. Yeah, okay, I just rang it like an idiot, but, see, look, here they go. I'm probably going to die. That's why I just need to run away. We're just gonna get the hell out of here. I'm gonna try to be smarter about this. Now, like I said, these guys aren't particularly tough, but man, in numbers... Ooh. Oh, crap. Okay, right there we got a soul item, I believe, and we got the Mace of the Insolent. The Mace of the Insolent is a somewhat interesting item. It has a 10 faith requirement, and the rest of the stat requirements are low, but it has dual scaling. It has It has a lightning and a dark scaling as well as small physical damage. But small physical damage doesn't matter with blunt weapons, with strike damage, because everything is weak to strike in this game. But this mace can actually double as a chime. It can cast miracles. It's really cool. God. Try my best to dispose of these guys. See, look at that. Ah. You got him ringing the bell over there like a moron. God. How many of these fucking scrubs are gonna invade me down here? See? And that's the other thing that really sucks. And you know what? I'm just gonna pull the lever now. This activates a shortcut. I'm gonna get it before I die. Put on my trusty target shield. And we wait for our opponent. Patiently. With lightning. Okay. Now, I'll admit, these invasions are starting to become a bit of a hassle, only because my soul memory. My soul memory is over 2 million right now. So, essentially, the tier of players that I'll be fighting against when it comes to PvP, they're all going to be much stronger than me, because they're all going to be complete builds with set purposes, whereas I have this shitty excuse for a quality build who really doesn't do all that well. The only thing I've got going for me is ability. That's all I have. I don't have any super strong weapons or anything. I don't have any mega upgraded defensive armor. I don't have any of that. The only thing that I have is ability. If I can outplay them, that'll be the only way that I can win. Which mostly isn't the case because I'm not that good at PvP. Where is this scrub? Can I just fight him already? Please? I swear if he's waiting for my buff to go away, I'm gonna be mad. What is this? Arachnos. I will not summon you, because I do not need your help. Who's this? Skin Man. What do you look like? You look cool, but I will not summon you, because I don't need you. Where is this punk? There's my buff. Let's put something in the hot bar just in case. Last charcoal resin. Seriously, is this a joke or something? Where the hell is he? He's not in there. That's not where they spawn. He's up there somewhere. Oh, goodness. Alright. Invaders know they're on a timer anyway, so I'll wait. I don't give a damn. It'll make the episode a little bit longer, but I can sit here and entertain you guys and rant while he's making his way here. So, now I have to think of something to rant about. That's the challenge. Let's see. Come on. Where the hell are you? He knows he's on a time limit, so I doubt he's waiting for me. If he is waiting for me in that room, he's an absolute coward. Let's go find out. Probably, like, waiting for me in that room because he knows that he can't beat me on his own. No? Okay. Whatever. I'm not gonna sit around and wait to find out if he's in there. Dude. You've got to be the most unproductive invader I've ever fought. If you can't even find me. This is pathetic. Is he over here? No, he's not waiting at the bonfire. I really can't find him. This is weird. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna run down here and kill this bell guy before he rings the bell. Don't you touch that bell. Because, if he touches that bell, all of these statues that you see on the side here, like all of those pillars will spawn a Lady of Pyromancer. And you guys have clearly seen that those guys are... Hello. You know what? If you're gonna hide, I'm just gonna fuck you up. Whoa. How did that be? How did I whiff? Wow. Now I know what he's using. Get the fuck out of my world. Wow. That was... I don't even know. Whatever. Okay, in this chest you get Dark Knight Stone and Magic Stone. Magic Stone is completely useless because Enchanted has to be the worst, and I mean the worst, weapon augmentation in a Souls game ever. It's worse than Raw. It's even more useless than, like, everything, basically. And I'm not going to fight these guys. I'm just going to run through and get the items. Because that's all I care about. Just going to run through and loot. And he's obviously going to ring that damn bell because he sucks, but whatever. Whoa. 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 Give me these useless items. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, block. Oh, damn. He was way too fast for this curved sword. Way too fast. Okay, but I got the items. I don't care. The thing that I care about is that my souls are going to be in that corner, which I'm not okay with. Okay. I do apologize for dying so much in this episode, but I guess you could say I'm not too thrilled about doing these levels because I'm getting invaded a lot and I just want to hurry through them. Which, you shouldn't do that. You should probably take your time because that's the most productive way to do a level. But, I don't know. I don't feel like going slow and taking my time because I'm just going to get invaded every 4 seconds, and I don't like that. Get the hell out of my way! Alright. Now that that ordeal is finished, always remember to kill this guy, because you will not make it through alive if you don't. What'd you drop? Dropped his gloves. Okay. Now, there's no loot in this room. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this guy. And it's gonna pull the rest of them. So be on your toes. Have your wits about you. Killed your friend, but not you. That's interesting. halberd. It's actually not a bad weapon. It doesn't attack like a halberd, and that's why I like it. It's actually a thrust weapon. It's really good. Okay, Velstadt is weak to blunt damage, and so are these guys, so I may as well just... Yo! Oh, wow. That sucked. Come here. Come on. Oh, wow. This whole episode is just whiff mania. See, now that's backstab damage. Come on, who's first? Oh my god. That's it. It's pancake time. You like pancakes? Alright, who else wants breakfast? I win. Oh my god, that was supposed to be a jump attack. Come here. Okay. Now, if you hadn't pissed off Agdayne like Jeffery did, and he was still on your side, you would be able to summon him right here. You'd see his sign. He's not that useful of a summon, but, I mean, he has his uses. Let's see, do I... Okay, no, I do not have it. Okay, so this is going to be the boss fight of the Undead Crypt. And I suggest you use strike damage. Okay, this is Velstadt, the Royal Aegis. Now he's got that nasty kick which will break your guard. Now, Velstadt's attack patterns are kind of hard at the first couple goes. Now he typically either swings just once, or he will swing twice. And he also has that nasty jab. Now, all of his attacks are easy to dodge, and I recommend dodging them because, as you can see, it takes chunks out of your endurance. Now, some of his attack patterns, it's really hard to predict them because you don't know if he's going to chain them or not. Sometimes he'll swing once, and sometimes he'll swing twice like that. Sometimes there's even a third swing. It is very hard to predict, though, so that's why I always suggest that you wait until you know he is absolutely done attacking like that, and punish accordingly. So that was once. Uh-oh. Jab. Now, after that jab is always a good time to attack. Sometimes he has a chain after doing the smash. But yeah, that attack is always good to punish. Now, he's got those reactive attacks like that little sweep where he can basically try to punish you for punishing him. Okay, once you get him to about half health, roughly... Oh, you bastard. I rolled too soon. Once you get him to about half health, he's actually going to buff. Like this. Now, we're going to choose not to give a damn about him buffing, though. We're going to keep punishing him. Because, how dare he? Whoa! Okay, so this is what happens when he buffs. He actually gets a substantial increase in defense, and his attack goes up. So again, be very careful about trying to predict what he's going to do. That is the best attack to punish, because he does it quite often. And see, he's got an occasional third swing off of that one-hand combo, so be very careful with that. Wow, that hitbox. Adaptability, please. Okay, this is a hex. If you can't dodge this, try to block it. Okay, one. Just one. And there we go. That's what I wanted. And as you can see, I'm doing about half the damage I did earlier. Which, I mean, that's just what... Ah, see? Those unpredictable chains that he does, you can never predict them properly. Because they all look the same. There's just no way to tell them apart. What are you gonna do? One... Okay. One, two, and three, of course. You know what? Welcome to the bonk. Alright, we got his soul. And when you go down here, you get to meet the infamous King Vendrick. How's it going, Vendrick? Yeah, he's not too aware of what's going on, but when you examine his armor over here, you get the King's Ring, but nothing else happens. And the examination that you get here with like the glowing gold dust, that only happens if you have the DLC. So just keep that in mind. If you're playing this right now and you have no idea why you don't have that option, it's because you need the DLC. And the Emerald Herald mysteriously pops up over here after you get so far in and pick up the ring.
This ring is the symbol of the king. Use it to gain passage through the king's gate and venture to the far east. Bearer of the curse, if you are to be the next monarch, then one day you will walk those grounds without really knowing why.
Okay, she said the magic word, symbol of the king. That's been a phrase that's been plaguing us since the beginning of the playthrough. The King's Ring allows us to open up the King's Gate. There are 3 of them. And we've encountered all 3 of them. So, Vendrick, he is an optional boss. You don't have to kill him, but you can. Are you going to do any damage to him right now? No, absolutely not. No matter how hard you try. You need particular items against him. Giant souls. Now, the maximum that you can have in effect against him is 5, because when Vendrick is in his current state right now, he has times 32 defense. I believe the multiplier is times 32 normal defense. And if you have 5 giant souls, you take his defense down to normal. So each giant soul takes a percentage of his defense down, and once you have 5, you get him down to the normal amount. And don't get me wrong, he still has a shit ton of health and defense, and he can kill you in 2 hits flat no matter what level you are, but still, he's not something that we want to mess with at the moment. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this homeward bone, and we are gonna get the hell out of here before we get invaded by more annoying people. Okay. Back to Majula we go. Is my Estus maxed out? Yeah, 12 of them plus 5. That means we have the maximum possible Estus strength for the playthrough. Now, considering that this build is absolute garbage, I have just poor vigor and endurance with, like, over-exaggerated vitality, and decent strength and dexterity with not very high adaptability. That's probably the reason I'm getting stomped by most of these invaders, because I don't even know what I want to do with this build. As far as I'm concerned, this is just a PvE build, not PvP certified, but I don't know. I'm surprised I'm winning any of these fights, to be honest. It's rather shocking. Okay, we could go to Strayed and make some weapons, but to be honest, I'm okay with the bonk. I'm gonna rock this. Let's run to the mansion. Even though this episode is starting to drag a little further than I want it to, we're going to run to the mansion real quick and see if we can get anything out of that chest. I'm going to cry if I get my favorite weapon out of it. My new favorite weapon. Oh yeah, and I made an interesting observation. And this only happened because I happened to notice it. It's just something that I saw and thought was strange, but if you successfully beat a boss 7 times, the same boss 7 times, their flame on this map will turn blue. I defeated the... who was it? I think it was... yeah, the Giant Lord, because I was soul farming. The Giant... you can't see his flame on here because I haven't fought him yet, but I fought the... I think it was the Giant... no... maybe it was the Lost... I can't remember. It was like a while ago. Like a few weeks. Maybe it was the Lost Sinner or something. But I know that I fought this one boss like 7 times in a row because I was farming their soul or something like that because I needed it. But that flame on the map turned blue. It was weird. And the rest were still orange. No. Why you do this? Whatever. Looks like I'm not going to get my favorite weapon in the game. I'll leave that to you guys to figure out. If you made it this far into the episode and you're still listening to me ramble about nonsense, try to guess. It's a dead giveaway. It's a wondrous weapon that comes out of that chest. Only out of that chest is it accessible. It is my favorite weapon in the game. It was one of my favorite weapons in the first Dark Souls because of its very versatile moveset. But yeah, try to guess what my favorite weapon is in Dark Souls 2, coming from that chest. Okay, what can we do? Hey, got me a chunk. Oh, I don't know what I want to use it on. Well, this is going to be better in the long run, so I may as well. Okay. Well, that was the Undead Crypt. And don't worry, we'll go back and kill Vendrick as soon as we get the correct amount of Giant Souls. But that is all the time that I have for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always. I have been your favorite host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD, and I will catch all of you in the next video. See ya!